Okay. Howdy, howdy, how we doing? Kind of getting a quick start to the stream here because I have been waiting for a telegram. I think it's finally here. I went and checked the telegram and I didn't read it, but I saw I have a new one. One I have been looking for, or I guess waiting for. Hopefully everything sounds and looks right. I didn't have really time to test everything. But let's head down to the telegram station. This is a new character of mine. His name's Eugene Pemberton. He's an old man, old cranky man, hard of hearing. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time playing a cranky man. But basically this character, I just want to be a train conductor, train engineer, whatever job I can get really at the train. Make room.
There you go.
5:30 will be excellent. I shall see you there. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna head there now to make sure we're nice and early. Nothing bad happens. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I started this character actually like 2 weeks ago. I just sent the telegram off to the transportation people, hoping to get the job. They replied back, but then you know, life happened. I haven't been able to play for like 2 weeks. So after starting my other character Thornton up a little bit, I decided to come back to this character, and lo and behold, we got the telegram from the transportation dude. Can't go title, works well for old people. Yeah, exactly. What's up, man? Man, it's been a forever. That's Pandemonium, right? David Mill. I might be tripping. But yeah, everything sounds good. Hell yeah. He sent me a telegram probably 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, and then I replied back, I think Sunday night or Monday, and I've just been kind of checking back. I think with all the Halloween preparation, or all the Halloween festivities, I think the transportation people were a bit busy. But back to the regularly scheduled program as far as, you know, Halloween's over, so all the creepy, spooky stuff's over, so seems like the train people are back to their daily routines. Sully! What up, dude? I know, bro. You're telling me. Yeah, the pandas, cool. That's what I figured. Yeah, finally going to the interview. I've been playing this character a little bit, mostly just I screwed up his outfit. I forgot his glasses, which cost me $50, and screwed up some other stuff. So I've been this can't be right. Is this the right way? Had to do a little bit of prospecting, a little bit of gold panning to fix the outfit, fix the horse and all that. But got my basic character set up. This character doesn't really need that much money or anything, so had some fun gold panning. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later on if we need more money. But I got 50 in the bank and what, like 35 on me. Oh, I got 50 nuggets on me too. I'm so hyped to join, man. You have no idea. And the one of the corresponding telegrams, he had mentioned to try to get there during the daytime because there's wolves at night. I very much appreciate that heads up. We're going down to... Man, I'm not used to this. The GPS on the bottom left, it just points an arrow to where you're going instead of pointing an arrow on the trail where you should be going. So I'm constantly having to check my map. Something I'm gonna have to get used to. I think Wallace is right down here though. But yeah, this guy's slow moving when he's not on his horse at least. Kind of. I've been trying to find the sweet spot of being crotchety without being totally off-putting. And in fact, I might hold that back just a little bit during the interview, just to kind of show that I'm not trolling and I'm just really just trying to be a train employee. And I think I might lean into that a little bit heavier once we get that job. Looks like he's not here yet. Cool. I think I'll have Eugene sleep. Oh, that's the train right now, actually. Whoa. I'm gonna cut the music for the interview. Howdy, sir.
You Mr. Pemberton by any chance?
Indeed, yes. That's me.
Welcome. It's Isaiah King.
Huh?
It's Isaiah King.
Ah.
We've been exchanging correspondence.
Ah, right. Oh, good to put a
Yes,
face to the name.
Yes, indeed. Well, I was just finishing the end of my route, which is why I thought this might be a good time to speak. So.
Oh, yeah, perfect timing for me. Still a little prospecting up in Strawberry, but it's nice to get out of that water.
Yes. I mean, I've mined up there, but I've not particularly tried anything much else out that way. But I have mined on there once or twice.
Yeah, ain't much of a miner myself these days, but gold panning ain't too bad on the bones.
Yes. I suppose as long as it's. I mean, the water can get you, can't you? It's damp after a while, but at least it's not quite so physical.
I gotta pull up the keybinds.
Right. I must go and just place a quick telegram here, just to the law, just to make sure they are informed that the train has arrived at its destination, and then we take a seat in the office there. There's some seats by the fire.
Oh, I'm very, very familiar. That sounds good to me, lad.
Excellent.
Had many naps on that little sofa there, and I always hear the noises, the crackling of the fire is real nice. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely gonna make
just one moment.
I'm gonna make him fall asleep. Alright, it's gonna be hard for me to catch the chats while I'm doing this. Let me catch up now. They don't need much for the conductor, and money as you go. Don't make money. Yeah, this character doesn't really need money anyway. I don't even want guns. His only gun's a cattleman that I'm gonna keep no bullets in, and just to click at people. You try to flirt with your new boss. My now boss. I wouldn't worry too much about the people who play those characters, and they're fun to interact with. Hell yeah. My character's in the 70s. She's young. Top notch old man. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Check his conditions. Yeah, actually, I meant to do this earlier.
Right, that's the telegram's done. All well, Mr. Pemberton?
Oh, yes. Comfy seats here. Real comfy.
Yes, they're pretty good, so long as as long as you are pretty dry. I mean, it's really dry out with the wood, but it's coming in out of the rain. They're not particularly comfy, but once you dry off, it's fine.
Slip right off those things like a wet fish.
Yes, they do have that effect a little bit, as I found. But right. Anyway, thank you very much for coming and your prompt arrival. It's very useful. Just to let you know, I think this shouldn't take too long, but maybe half an hour, I guess. And we'll just be running through a few sort of standardized questions just to get to know you a little bit and what experience and skills you may bring to the transit authority.
Oh, that sounds good to me, boy. I got nothing but time on my hands.
Excellent. And just to let you know how this process works, once we conduct an interview, if you're felt to be a suitable candidate, we will proceed with a brief background check just with the Sheriff's Department. just because we have to make sure that any sentences or outstanding issues have been dealt with. We do try to encourage the rehabilitation of offenders, but once in a
Blasted
while
all
you
that.
get
No
yes.
good rotten scumbags. They don't deserve a nice job with you guys. You'll find
Well,
nothing on me. Well,
excellent,
fine.
excellent. And once that process is complete, again, if successful candidates will be
Oh no, we got spam on the YouTube
expected
chat.
to perform a number of training sessions, which is usually taking part by joining along on one of our training trains. We try to schedule those regularly. There's about 4 a week at different times. And once you've completed those, then there's some off-site training where we do outside of the crossing, just to show you the appropriate skills and instructions for driving the trains, both as engineer and in the role of the conductor. And,
Alrighty, training trains. I like the sound of that.
Indeed, they are quite popular. We operate them. So the training trains we operate at a discounted fare for passengers, so that it's convenient for them and encourages them to come and gives us a chance to see you in action, as it were.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And then, as I said, once the off-site training is complete, we have a couple of sort of examination sessions where you're expected to act as the primary engineer and the primary conductor, and will be observed. And at that point, hopefully, you would be sufficient to pass and be set out with your own schedule. So,
now someone in Valentine the other day told me train conductor's a bit different than train engineer, and in fact, the train conductor ain't really the one behind the wheel.
Absolutely. So, in all cases, the conductor is in charge of the conduct of the train, determines when it is safe to proceed or when it must stop.
Yeah, I'll make you bod once I can.
On the carriages, dealing with customers and transportation and so forth, whereas the engineer will be in the engine itself, controlling the steam and the power and shoveling the coal.
That makes total sense.
Indeed. So the conductor is able to give instructions to either a staff engineer who may be operating in that role, or occasionally we will also use a local driver to act as an engineer. That tends to be how we operate. So that's how we operate. As I said, we're operating a number of regular training trains, and then staff are free to operate on the timetable as best they wish. Depending on their availability. We have 2 main areas. We have an eastern line, which Wallace here is the primary headquarters, and the trains tend to terminate or depart from here primarily. We have sidings not too far from here that allows us to embark and disembark from the train safely away from any paying customers. And we have a western line, which is a separate route that covers McFarlane's, Benedict, and Armadillo, and so forth. And that is not as frequently used, but some of our drivers do operate trains out there. In particular, we operate a number of heavy cargo routes, in particular taking fresh supplies of water to Armadillo, for example.
I ain't been out that far west in quite some time there.
Yes, it's not one I frequent too often myself, but I have done it as part of part of my duties occasionally.
Can I change my sit? Is it going to be weird?
Okay, so that's a little about how we operate. And as I said, I've just got a number of standardized questions from our corporate offices. If you don't mind, I will go through them.
Questions? Shoot, Sonny.
Excellent, thank you. Let me just check my paperwork here. So the first question we have is just to ask you a little bit of your background and how you came to the crossing and what your experiences are.
Oh, well. Like I said in I think one of the first telegrams, if that was you I sent it to, having trouble remembering, but, well, back in my day, I used to wrangle horses. Me and the wife had a ranch and everything, and, oh, it was a good life. Humble life. As you can imagine, over the years it gets a bit harder to wrangle the damn things, and, well, it's been a bit time now, but some time ago my wife done passed, leaving me to find my own way.
Yes, indeed, it's a fate of many of us, isn't it? Oh, well, thank you very much for that information. It's very useful.
Do you have a wife of your own there, Sonny?
No, I have not had that good fortune yet. But perhaps one day.
You better get a move on it.
Indeed, the years are passing. Anyway, so can I also then ask, with your experiences, do you have any previous experience with trains or other forms of engineering equipment or steam-powered locos or engines?
No, actually, none at all. Not that I can recall. It was always a dream of my wife and I's to travel the countryside by those damn trains, but we never quite made the trip out to the stations, and, well, she's passed and gone, and I very much like to do that in her honor.
That's quite understandable, yes. Okay, and my next question then here, as a scenario example, which would be, let's say you were conducting the train and you have a number of passengers on board, and one of them starts to become unruly and loud and obnoxious and even potentially violent. How do you think you would deal with such a situation?
Well, unruly and violence, two different things. If I had some youngster lipping off to me, I'm... Oh, God. Is there a dog around here? Did you hear that?
Oh, it's quite possible. We do get quite a lot of wildlife.
Oh, God. Lock that door.
Yes, it's always best to check these doors are secure because we do get the wolves around here, and they have been known to come into the station on occasion.
What was I saying?
Dealing with the unruly.
Some young whippersnapper starts lipping off. You gotta put them in their place, but someone becomes violent on my watch. I suppose you best let them do what they need to do what they gotta do and move on without hurting me or none of our lovely riders. Maybe contact law as soon as I could.
Excellent. Yes, indeed. Most of our protocols involve primary purpose is to secure any cargo and or passengers, make sure everybody is safe and well, and contain the situation. And then indeed, yes, we frequently telegram law as soon as we are safely able to do so. That's absolutely the right thing to do.
Is it common to have a security detail on these trains?
Certain cargo trains that we operate may have security, yes. It's generally a case of staff availability. If it's a standard passenger train, we might, if there are enough staff, have one staff member operate security. But primarily we'll just have people acting as conductor and engineer. But as I said, there are a number of sort of higher value cargoes that we transport. And on those circumstances, we do operate with two of our staff acting as security. And a full complement with conductor and engineer. So those trains will tend to have that operation. We've begun a number of sort of training exercises with the law to help us with that. It's a new responsibility that we've taken on.
I see. You have many problems with unruly and violent folks riding the rails?
Well, it does seem to happen from time to time, especially as you get on sort of later in the day. The later evening and night trains do tend to get a bit more attention from folks who we might not want to see on the train. And yes, there have unfortunately been occasions where there have been sort of robberies or even injuries. And I must admit, some months ago we did lose a conductor out on the Western Line. And I still don't believe the Sheriff's Department have actually established who killed him yet. But that's a very rare and kind of unexpected occurrence that we have kind of reconciled ourselves to the occasional petty robbery, but it's very rare that it gets violent.
He must have been tied up with the wrong group. Bad things happen to bad people there.
Yes, there's a lot of crime out west, they say, so... Okay, and another question here for you. Would you be able to give me some relevant strengths that you may have for this role, and anything that you might consider to be a weakness?
Strengths? Well, I've lived a long life and learned a lot of things, and quite a quick learner at that. I'm easy with people, and folks tend to get along with a old gentleman such as myself. I don't believe you'll have many problems with customer complaints about me. I must admit, in my older age, my memory tends to slip a little bit. Bit sleepy as well.
Yes. Well, yes. These things do happen from time to time as we grow older. But no, thank you very much for your honesty with that.
Huh?
Thank you for your honesty with answering that question. And on to my next question. How would you say you respond to pressured or stressful situations?
Oh, hell, Sonny. Been through plenty. Best way through it is in it. Or how do they say? Best way around it is over it. You just gotta face it head on with a courageous spirit, and everything's gonna be fine in the end.
Indeed, quite well said. Excellent. And my final question here, just to make sure I go through everything, would be to check with you as to your availability and the time that you would be able to operate. Just because we have to make sure that people are able to, although not always, we're not necessarily asking for sort of a daily shift or anything. For example, the train that I've just run was one circuit around the Eastern Loop, and with a stop through the middle in Valentine. That takes around an hour to an hour and a half. So it's just a case of making sure that you have sufficient time available to operate a train.
Yeah, I ain't got much but time on my hands nowadays there. I don't think it'd be a big issue. Weekends I do tend to be a bit sleepier than weekdays. Usually out for my walkabouts throughout the week. And by the weekends, I'm a bit sleepy and I turn in early.
Yes, understandable. Yes, we do have a number of people who have varying, body clocks and availability and sort of family circumstances. So yes, I'm sure we would be able to fit that into the schedules, no problem.
Yeah, the Eastern Loop takes about an hour and a half, you said. I don't see any issues with that at all.
Yes, I mean, as I said, we have drivers who operate, different sort of lengths of route. I tend to do a relatively short training route. As I said, yeah, it takes about an hour and a half, which is from here through Hannesburg to Saint Denis, and then a quick loop round the sort of Rhodes Valentine loop back to Saint Denis, and then coming through from there back through to Wallace. So yeah, it takes about an hour to an hour and a half. Depend. It take a little bit longer if you get a number of passengers, but it's not bad. Whereas other conductors, such as my colleague Angel, she will often do a shorter route, but she'll loop two, three, or even four times around Valentine and Saint Denis, and that's can be quite popular, but it takes a lot of time, for example. So we do try to be flexible as to people's availability.
That's good to hear. Sounds like a well-traveled life. A slow-paced, well-traveled life.
Indeed,
I like
I
that.
would say that. I would say also personally, in my experience, the taking the train from here around to Annesburg and going up through sort of Bacchus Station and the waterfalls up there, it's a very peaceful and calming experience.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Those damn wolves out there. I hear 'em.
Yes, indeed. Well,
I
that is
hope
one
you
thing.
lock the door.
Yeah, that we should be fine. If they do
I
get
think you're
into
right.
the building,
Raj is
I
quite the way. I
personally
think old and
recommend,
annoying is better.
using a knife or any other kind of close quarters implement that you might have. They tend to get a bit sort of blocked in by the doors and things, and they don't attack very well. So they're usually quite reasonable to dispatch.
Oh hell.
If you were to find yourself outside with the wolves, I can say from personal experience that the roof on either side of the station here is pretty reasonable to scramble onto. It's not too much out of reach for most people. So that's usually the recourse. And of course there is the ticket window behind us, other side of the telegrams there. Been known to sort of shove the shotgun out through the window there and dispatch the occasional bear and things like that. So it's not too bad. Just have to be on your toes,
I'd probably be back in that ticket booth. Just hoping they don't come back there.
Yes, it's pretty secure.
Can you point while you're sitting down?
They really can't seem to navigate that well. So we've always been safe enough, but you do have to be mindful that they're out there.
That's a good idea.
Particularly in the dark.
Damn wolves ain't got me yet. I don't plan on letting them.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, yes, I've had a couple of run-ins myself, but for the most part, I've done all right. But occasionally, I've tangled with them and not come out very well. But we shall see. Anyway, at this point, I must start. Is there anything that you would like to ask, or anything as to how the transit authority works, or what the next steps might be, or anything like that?
Nothing I can think of. Very much looking forward to the training train. I like that.
Indeed, yes. Yes, absolutely. As I said, I will send your responses and things back to the director, and we'll make sure everything gets the review. And if that's successful, then we will provide you with the details of when the training trains are running, and you'll be able to sort of tag along and take part.
Alrighty.
Excellent. Well, I think that's everything we have to do right now. I mean, if you want to stay until it's lighter, I would recommend it, but it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, this chair's mighty comfortable, and I haven't had my nap yet today. I might stoke the fire and just let myself drift off.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, not a problem at all. I will just be waiting here a little while until it gets light enough, and then I'll get the train up to the siding and tell Bob the driver he can go on his way. So thank you very much for your time. It's very much appreciated.
No, are you taking the train out of here? Or are you? I still haven't ridden the train.
Oh, it's just a matter of getting up towards the tunnel where the siding is then, and sending the local driver on his way, just to get parked up. But I believe that my colleague Edith should be running a train a little bit later. She normally runs a training train, I would say normally in the next sort of few minutes, but I haven't as yet seen or heard from her today, so I don't know if that's necessarily going ahead, but she often runs one sort of 6 o'clock-ish, so it's she may be around. We should hopefully see in the next few minutes, but in which case you'll be, I'm sure, able to take a ride.
I'd very much like that. I believe the sound of that locomotive pulling through here probably wake me up if I'm sawing logs.
Yes, it does tend to do that. I can definitely attest to that.
Well, at this point I just keep an eye on my telegrams and wait for an answer, huh?
Yes, absolutely. We will endeavour to respond to you as quickly as we can. I just need to sort of push the paperwork through. We will get back to you as quickly as we can.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Pemberton.
Thank you for your time, young man. What's your name again?
It's Isaiah King.
Isaiah. Mr. King, it's a pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure indeed. And thank you. Right, I must see to my paperwork. I will be out the way in a few moments, I'm sure.
Alrighty. Just gonna sit here and enjoy the warmth of the fire. Oh, it reminds me of back in my day. I'd sit here and think of a dream, and oh God.
Damn it, that's not the right one. How do you read this menu? Oh, the numbers first. Wait, 7 is lean back. Okay. 7 should be lean back. What about 5?
Is everything all right out there?
It sounds like it's in the train.
Holy shit. Oh, they're probably shooting the wolves.
Hey, keep it down out there. Some of us are trying to sleep. Oh God. Damn whippersnappers.
This is not a robbery. This is not a robbery. We're just handling some wolves.
No problem. I was just checking everything was okay. I didn't
Howdy.
leave anyone out there if they come a cropper.
If it was a robbery, it'd probably be a lot quieter. Jeez Louise.
Thank you for
As it were,
securing
I
our
suppose.
safety.
Of course. Seeming so.
Hell yeah.
Looks like the Rangers had everything in hand.
Okay, my love.
Is there a sleep emote when you're sitting?
Ow.
Yeah, it's like the classic old man, right? Man, when I tell you I was pissed when I found out I forgot to put glasses on and it cost me $50. Jesus Christ. Found a great use for vest with pocket watch. Oh, yeah, exactly. And he's got like the pocket watch vibes, but he doesn't look rich, you know? He's just an old man. Eventually I'm going to have to get a pocket watch, but they're kind of pricey looking. Yeah, bro, the money... Luckily the money comes quick, but... Fuck, man, between... I grabbed the wrong gun. I bought a double action. And once these guys are out of here, once I'm by myself, I'll show you what I mean. But there's like an effect I really wanted when the revolver is empty. And I bought the double action for like, I think it was 50 or something like that. And it was not the exact right effect I wanted. So I had to spend some more money on a cattleman. And then, yeah, the $50 for the glasses. I always do this every time, every server, when I make a character. Before buying a horse and all the proper stuff, I go crazy at the general store. So, you know, an old man would have a newspaper, a lantern, I bought a shovel thinking that I could pull the shovel out and hold it in my hands, and then I could be like, hey, I'm ready to shovel coal, but you actually don't hold it in your hands, so I think I actually ended up tossing that. But yeah, I've had to do a little bit of grinding doing the gold panning, which actually gold panning is kind of a chill grind. It's a bit solo, no RP kind of thing, but it comes quick and it's decently engaging. But yeah, I think we're good now. I think maybe after we get the job, I'll probably make another outfit. I don't know if they have a uniform or if I can just go with whatever I want, but I'll have a little bit fancier of an outfit for when I'm working the train. Yeah, so the cattleman's fine. Yeah, I bought the double action thinking it would go click, 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 but it's not the sound I was looking for. So I got the cattleman. And it's much better. Like I said, once everyone's out of this area, I'll show you. I don't want to seem like a psycho just pulling a gun out and pointing it at the fire. Can you do it in groups like next to each other easily? I don't know. I think so, probably. It'd probably at least be able to do 2 people because you can do it on either side of it. In fact, we'll go over there and I'll show you once we're done here. Also, apparently, a wild cattleman isn't really a shit gun. It's very fast, and the double action is faster but less powerful than the cattleman, which I thought was great. Hell yeah. I don't think I'll actually be putting any ammo in it ever. I just have... If you guys watch It's Always Sunny, there's a scene where Frank is just kind of clicking the gun at people and pointing it around. That's kind of the vibe I want to go for. Put an accessory for a little notebook that... satchel, but there was no taking it off and thought it looked silly for Alfie. Yeah. Yeah, it cost you $50 to change that. The train conductor uniform when you get the job. Yeah, hopefully they like point me in the right direction of what they want me to, unless there's like actual just clothes in there that are specifically for trained. We'll see. The Caster's best overall rifle because of its rate of fire, but the Litchfield has more range and damage, so it's good for long ranges. Is the Litchfield what other servers were calling the Henry? Is that what that is? Because I do like that gun a lot. The sound of it, man. That thing barks. Bought the Lich because it was more expensive. Wanted a powerful rifle after getting murdered by a bear. Well, yeah, as nice as the bolt action is, I can never justify buying it because it's just a single shot, and I'd panic and I'd miss the shot when it came time for it. I need a lever. Sunny, yeah, that would be great later on. He starts losing it more. Yeah, exactly. Get like on some like get off my lawn type vibes. And the thing about putting no bullets in your gun, but still whipping it out and pointing it at people and clicking it, it shows that you're not. It's still fun and exciting. Like, oh my god, this guy pulled a gun. But then on an out of character level, it shows that I'm willing to take the L. Like, I literally don't even have ammo in my gun. I'm just an old senile man clicking the gun, waiting for one of the bullets to come out. Bolt action is quite weak, unfortunately. Great for hunting. Not me. Yeah, so far on Thornton, I've only used the varmint rifle. Sucks dick. The bow and arrow is alright, but super hard for me to aim. I've been using the carbine repeater, and I think I've blown through 2 or 3 of them when I would die and no one was there to save me. And then I think I finally have another one sitting in storage, and then Thornton's got one on him. Yeah, I need a lot more practice shooting. I'm like just now getting, well, I guess this was like a week ago, so I probably already lost it, but I was hunting with Thornton, and I was just then kind of getting good. After about a week of hunting, I was getting good at like, okay, the reticle should be in the middle of my screen, so like I would line the kill up on the center of my screen, and like, you know, I was popping birds one shot finally after about a week of hunting. Best hunting weapon is the bow. On Black Sky, I bow hunt a lot. I've heard that OOC, but I can't wait for someone. I'm going to keep using it as Thornton until someone in character kind of approaches me and shows me, that trains me up on it. Rothrick, what up, dude? How you doing, buddy? We out here becoming train conductors. Man, I haven't played GTA in so long. I actually had a dream the other night that someone called me Chester in Red Dead. It was wild. Hope life's been treating you good, Rothrick, man. I miss you. I miss our whole gang we used to roll with. Tough takes a bit getting used to. No crosshair. Oh yeah, but I love the fucking realism, and that just means that it's never gonna just come to a quick shootout. A lot of our problems on our past servers were because people were kind of just going for like the quick shootout and like the PvP sweatiness. So I'm glad that that's not really even possible over here. Watching your first stream, you're already better than me, so you'll be fine with more practice. Yeah, I was getting good with practice. Maybe I'll hop on Thornton here in a bit. We can see if my aim's still good. I crouch when I bow hunt and use the lineup of my custom bow to find the middle. Oh, that's smart. Using something on the bow for it. Looking for a man that cared about being a good shot in game yet, but I look forward to getting more used to it and confident once I play my outlaw. Yeah, that was part of it for me. I really want to become a decent shot before I even try to be an outlaw, just in case. See, I'm torn though, because even then, we don't really need to be a good shot, because there's not, in this server, it's not going to come down to a quick draw firefight. From everything I've seen on Wild, even the gunfights, you really shouldn't just be popping everybody. You should kind of be a shit shot. So that's probably fine. I think Mitch using the repeater shotgun. Hell yeah. Shootouts in Wild can be epic. Yeah, dude, I've seen some crazy ones on YouTube. Roth, yes sir, I'm getting back in the GTA. You should join. What server are you playing now, Roth? You playing that one everyone else moved to? Let me know if that music's too loud, you guys. I hear it at a different volume than you guys. The repeating shotgun's ass. Oh no. I've always liked the pump shotgun. If we're using shotties. Yeah, you don't need to shoot to be an outlaw in Wild. That's what I love about it. It's loud. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think you need to be a good shot, because all the cool shootouts I've seen, they straight up last 10, 15 minutes. People are shooting over their heads on purpose. It's definitely way more about the RP than it is about the PvP, which is amazing. For be a vet shot, just have fun with it and back me up. Some good shooting when needed. Yeah, exactly. Let me see this front, I can recognize it. This particular song, Druid, I don't know. It's actually, let me see. Let's see. I believe it is Roundup on the Prairie by Aaron Kenny. It's just a, it's like a 9-hour. The one before that might have been The Wild West by Ross Bugden. It's a 9-hour video on YouTube of apparently copyright-free Western music. Very fire. I definitely recommend it. I'll post it in chat. I recommend it if you're streaming. I recommend it just playing in the background if you're just RPing and having fun. Haven't joined it, we're gonna try. Yeah, so what's that one that everyone's playing now, Rothrick? It's slipping my mind right now. I know most people from Just RP moved over to that one. Yeah, Outlaw isn't about hitting shots, it's about shooting and crime. Okay, yeah. I think Isaiah was logging off. I think he was finding an in-character way of telling me he was logging off. Because from what I gather from us, no, he's still right there. From what I gather from our telegrams, he is usually getting off by about now. The train still is there. I don't want to make it weird though, as I think what they do is they just make it disappear, right? Let's go find out. Bro, I love the movement speed system on here. It is so sick. Like I literally can't sprint even if I wanted to. That's so good for a player like me who's constantly wanting to sprint. Yeah, I think you can go up there and just despawn it. I could be very wrong. Let me show you what I was talking about with my gun, though. So I just think it'd be so fun and so funny to click it at people like this. Like, probably do something like... No, I probably shouldn't do that one as him. Do something like fumbles to get gun out.
Get off my lawn! God, blast it! Get off this train! You and you, you're nothing but trouble.
Find a good comedic way to do that without being too much. Yeah, you said you'd telegram me. Sounds like similar to actual server interview where they has to take it back to the group and make sure that they want me, then he'll telegram me. Seeing some of the great RP shootouts with the gangs and law, you can have some great times. I'm looking forward to it. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, also not sure if you worked out, but as you walk, you can bring up text to let go of moving and type while walking. Oh yeah, I've actually known that. I don't know if I've shared it, but most servers we've played, you can do that. You can also do it with your inventory. Right now, my hand's off the walk. So I tend to use that a lot, actually. Most menus you can pull up and continue walking, which is nice. Sometimes the game, especially with the horse mechanics, you can find yourself walking through... Yeah, exactly. You can run into shit pretty easy. When you get good, you can... sometimes... Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My shit's all weird right now. I have this new setup. I have a 3-screen setup. My chat's over here now. Train got hijacked and used for a bank one time, so I faked a heart attack on my conductor. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some nice conductor hijinks. And honestly, I mean, if it's like quiet during like the weekday, like morning / midday, I'm super down to be like that guy who's running the train during those times. At least for a while. Yeah, there's a lot more glitchy in other servers. It's more, yeah, this is so much more fluid. You can you check your map and talk? I think you can. You can check your telegrams and talk. It's fucking amazing. And they put you hold and open your bags you carried through. That's so good. Yeah, you get stuck in walking a lot in those servers. You have to like re-tap the direction and shit. Yeah, my third monitor was... It was weird. I only have 2... I can't remember which. I only have 2 either HDMI or the other inputs on my PC, so I had to order a special cable. But now... I have... Where's my camera? Heyo. So I have my gaming PC, like my gaming screen here. I got like OBS and like internet, not Internet Explorer, what's it called? Chrome. So I can have my YouTube, music, all that bullshit. Right now I got the keybinds pulled up because I'm still learning them. And then kind of above me, right above my game screen, I have Discord and my chat. So it's like, it used to be just 2, now it's all this whole I feel like I'm in a fucking spaceship.
Nicole, here's your reminder.
Alexa, stop! Shanker's hella fun. Bruh. Alexa! Stop! Alexa runs my whole fucking life. You haven't even traveled on train yet? Yeah, I don't think I've ever traveled on a train on any server, to be honest. Yeah, I'd like to be the guy during quiet times. Do 1 or 2 runs before hopping on my other character. Sounds like pretty much the same situation as me, Panda. I got this third older monitor, so I just zoomed the fuck out of it so I can use it for chat and Discord. Oh yeah, this room has been through many alterations, but I finally got my nice color changing lights that I can control through Google Home. It's fucking sick. Check this shit out. Check this shit out, boy. Hey Google, turn studio lights to blue. They're already on blue. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. I turned my whole shit into smart house. I used to have it, but then I got this new I got a new router and it fucked with all of them. I had to buy new light bulbs. Really depends who's on the train, if any gangs are gonna rob it. Yeah. Either way, I mean, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the train stuff. I got my money through. I'm gonna invest in some lighting, green screen, some soundproofing foam. Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah. You know, I normally would use the green screen, but I redid this room and I took the green screen down for now, and then I saw I saw all the tack marks in the ceiling and the wall for my green screen, and I'm like, man, maybe I should cut that out for now until I find a better solution. There's 1,000 little holes in my ceiling for my green screen. And as I've gotten more into Red Dead RP streaming, I've realized most people don't show the face that often. I don't care either way, but if I'm not showing the face, I might as well not do the whole green screen shenanigans. Google Nest, yeah, man, those are nice. Those are real nice. Hell yeah. There's something about just a couple bucks in lighting that really sets the vibe, man. Especially around this time of year, bro. I've been putting all my lights to spooky colors and turning all the normal lights off. I'm having fun with it. Use a green screen for WildRP, so when I do pop up, it's just me, not. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually what I do. The tack holes in the wall, and then also the fact that you just can't wear anything green or blue made me change it up for now. But I think if I get back into streaming a lot, I will get back to that, because it is nice to pop up in the corner like this and not have all this around you, just have your face or whatever. Super nice for that. Man, I'm so happy that interview went well. Hell yeah, boy. I feel like I'll be getting that telegram back probably tomorrow, and we can start that job. That'd be sick. Let me show y'all what, because I know Panda, you were curious what the gold painting is like. Let me just show you a few minutes of that, and then I might switch to Thornton. Although I might eat dinner before switching to Thornton. We'll see. We'll see the vibes. You got folks who do train rentals. Sometimes it's a legit event, but most of the time it's a gang using it. Okay. That's creative. It's really intense at times, but in between you get some great comedy characters to keep the vibe. Hell yeah. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Every server we've played, I've been trying to get some train action, but it's always really hard. No one. It always seems like other servers, there's like one person that does the trains. So I'm excited to be that guy, just picking people up, shooting the shit, bringing them to where they need to be, and then running the line. And then also really looking forward to kind of the intense RP that could come of running a train. Let's see here. Actually, we'll head right to the spot. Actually, so that guy back there with the antlers on, he was the guy in character who told me where to go. He initially told me the wrong direction of the river, but I figured it out. But yeah, let's just skirt up this river here. The one I'm getting got the stand, so I'll try that out. I'm changing my rim around. Oh, the stand's probably so much better than tacking into your damn wall. That's so much smarter. Training trains tomorrow night, so it's possible you get accepted before then. Hell yeah, that'd be perfect. I'd love to see your character in person, or in character too, Sully. Oh man, it's been so long since I got into RP with you, boy. Alright, here's the spot. That shovel's been bugged out for a couple I think the last 2 days now. Douglas, what up, buddy? Over on YouTube. It's been a minute. Hope all is well. All is well. All wasn't that well during the better half of this year, at least mentally. You know, I struggle with like the anxiety and definitely heavily struggle with the depression, and that kind of stuff tends to come and go in big, like, months-long waves. And I was going through it earlier this year. But we're well out of that now. Feeling a lot healthier mentally, and I've made a lot of good positive changes in the life to make that even better. Some changes that I can't really talk about quite yet because I don't like talking about things until they happen. But I'm sure I'll share them with you guys eventually on stream when things come to light. Trying not to stay... that sounds cryptic, but... you know, life got to you, boy, and we fought back. I'm super excited I'm in this server now. I was starting to lose interest in Red Dead RP, mostly because of all the different small servers we were hopping, and they were all kind of failing internally. So it's good to be on a really nice, stable, high-quality server. So this is the, thanks for asking, though, man. This is the gold panning. So you come up here, as long as you have a gold pan in your pocket, you start the activity, you grab a bucket. Right there are spots to do it. Yeah, so these little spots, you see these little spots around different rivers. I was kind of scouting it out one night, and I think it's mostly on the west side of the map. I could be wrong. Like the Kamasa River, I couldn't find one at all. So you come over here, you fill the water bucket. Hey man, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, man, me too. It's something I've kind of dealt with for at least, I don't know, a decade. So at this point, I know what's going on when it happens, so I kind of know how to deal with it. And I've been doing more homework on the mental health side. I still haven't seen a therapist, but doing a lot more mental health kind of homework is what I call it. So I have the tools to actually address it when it happens. Grab the water, you pour it on the little table here. Yeah, mate, life keeps doing that, but we beat it back and come out stronger each time. Exactly, my man. And you know, the farther I am, so I stopped smoking weed like 6 weeks ago. And the first couple of weeks were rough. But the farther I am removed from it, I don't know, man. I'm starting to think that was a lot of my issue to begin with. So you start this little mini game. And you know, as like a decades-long stoner, it's hard to admit that, but that might have been a contributing factor to some of the mental suffering. Because like, I don't know, weird things like, so like I gotten into coin, it's so weird to explain quickly, but I'm getting into collecting like coins and shit now. And so like part of that is going to the bank and like asking people for like, hey, can you go out of your way and get me a box of coins so I can dig through them? And I'm a pretty socially anxious guy, especially with like that kind of stuff. So like, I don't know, man. When I'm smoking weed heavy, I don't think I'd be able to go to a bank and feel fine like doing that. But now, not smoking weed, I'm like, I'm going to the bank, I'm bringing these motherfuckers cookies. I'm like, yo, order me a box of this, box of that, please. It's all gravy. I think stopping smoking weeds definitely helped change some stuff that I didn't even realize. I always said you fit right in here once you get settled. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Hell yeah, dude. I'm thinking the same. It was weird. Last night I was trying to play. I think Halloween night might not have been the best time for me to be playing as a new character. But it was really... I kept going up to groups of people and they were just in their own thing, and I just felt like the weird guy off in the corner. Even the fact it's WildRP with amazing quality, it's also extremely stable, not going to implode and make it... Yeah, exactly. I know that I can settle... That's why I'm doing multiple characters here, because before it was like, what's the point of doing more than one character when I think this server's just going to fucking implode in a month anyway? This, I'm really looking forward to like filling out every character slot that I have. Right now I have 3 characters started. I have this guy, Eugene. I have Peaches, who I haven't played yet, and then I have Thornton. But I have ideas for the other 3 open slots as well still. Yeah, me too, with the MH always fighting against it, taking me down, and don't always win. Definitely felt it past the beginning without being ill. Hopefully I'll bounce back. Oh, mental health, right. I'm dumb. I'm like, what is MH? Yeah, me and you are definitely, we have some similar struggles, it seems like. And, yeah, we can be good for some stuff and terrible for other ADT. Unfortunately, it's not the best. Yeah, so, like, it's cool and all, like, I need to get back, like, if and when I do start smoking weed again, I needs to be on a more of a, I guess just like a responsible tip, you know, like smoking not every day, not all day every day. You know, maybe just smoking sometimes, weekend nights, every once in a while, special occasions. Like how normal people might drink alcohol. In fact, how I drink alcohol. I get shit-faced maybe 2 times a year, and then I'll drink at, you know, occasions, and, you know, maybe I'll have a drink every couple weekends. But yeah, there's no point to be smoking weed all day, every day. I just got really into, like, the whole act of, like, buying it, cracking it open, looking at it, smelling it, grinding it, packing it. The whole ritual of it, I was in love with that. That was, like, really hard for me to let go. But, like, I officiated my buddy's wedding earlier this month. And, you know, I knew there was going to be some smoke circles going on, so I just bought a couple cigars, and whenever everyone was lighting up at the smoke circle, I just smoked a cigar, you know? Halloween is not a good time for any RP. Yeah, I was a bit off-put by, I mean, it just seems like every server, even GTA, it's all like, it's like an excuse for, like, the super goofy. Which, I don't know, I'm just not here for the super goofy with RP. I can play Red Dead online with my friends and goof around. You know, no judgment, obviously. I had some fun, not gonna lie, I had some fun. I know you're not supposed to, but I had some fun grinding, and then just kind of watching some people's streams. And watching kind of the different Halloween shenanigans that was going around. But I don't think I would have had fun actually RPing it out. Yeah, this is the minigame for, gold panning, and then basically when you gold pan finish, you know, +4, so it's these little gold nuggets, and each of these pebbles, these are each worth $1. So right now I got 67 bucks on me. So you take these bad boys down to the general store and sell them for some cash. And this so far is the best spot I've found because you're right by a town. You can turn them in and get your money. The only thing is there's no bank in Strawberry, but since I'm not really trying to cake up like that with this character, I don't really care if I'm holding just like $100 on me. I did have a close call there. I had this group of bandits kind of pulled up on me, and I was playing the whole, oh god, yeah, get out of here, you damn thieves, and they actually just left. They didn't say anything to me, they just left. I don't know if they felt bad for robbing an old man, but yeah, like 4 masked up people came up on me, and I was like, oh god, here we go, and then nothing happened. It was kind of cool. Oh, missing some chats here. Yeah, the groups and the RP groups during Halloween, that seemed like that was the move. Like, the couple streams I was watching, it was like some really cool shit going on, but I was like, as a new person, that would have been really hard for me to just butt my way into. There was a Halloween party that I was going to go to, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'll just bubble out over there. Because as stable as Wild is, they still have those bubbling issues that every Red Dead server has. Can you guys imagine how good this shit's going to be when Red M finally gets its shit together and becomes a full thing? They stop smoking too. It's getting too expensive here. That's another thing, bro. I was always just like, hey man, it's just a fucking cost of living, baby. But yeah, I'm saving hundreds a month now, not smoking. In fact, I'm just putting that money into coin collecting. I'm sure no one in my chat even knows what I'm really talking about here, but there's a thing called coin roll hunting. where you just go to the bank, you get a box of rolled up coins, you go through them and try to find some of the more rare ones. I've been selling stuff on eBay too. So between the coin roll hunting and the eBay selling, I've kind of filled my void of like a ritualistic thing to do with my money. And like, you know, going through a box of coins kind of gives me the same dopamine hit as like going through a bag of weed and trying to find the best nug and shit like that. Yeah, man, we definitely have mirroring issues from probably similar stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. The more you find out, like, you know, like a lot of people have the same issues as you in life. One can go 30 years before realizing that somehow. Yeah, I want to get to only smoking proper, relaxing times, not just when I've got it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's hard to regulate that away, especially if you're buying in bulk. Yep, I'd buy an ounce and try to split it all up. And, you know, I was good about splitting it up, but still, you don't gotta smoke every day. Working from home and getting into RP other games, it's been a bad environment to abuse, and although I'm aware I haven't made any effort to stop. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't, you know yourself, right? Like, if you really want to quit, the first step is just kind of saying that. But even that's like, most people can't really abuse weed like most other things. The biggest abuse of it is like the money, probably. If you can grow it yourself, though, and you can handle yourself while high, I mean, all power to you. I might get to the point of giving it my sister a trust and getting it when I want it. Oh, that'd be nice. Have someone kind of hold it for you. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I've had to quit weed before. After I got caught and like, you know, I had to go to court and all this stuff. So it was like court mandated. You can't smoke weed. I found that so much fucking harder than me just being like, yeah, I don't want to smoke right now. And I still have a box full of weed upstairs, but I haven't thought about it really in weeks. To be honest, I've not cared much about $100 in pocket if I get robbed. Yeah, exactly. At least I get something, I get some fun RP out of it. Problem is people that speedrun robberies. I'm kind of curious to see the crim RP on this server. I know I'm just sitting here in the general store. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat here. But I'm still a baby. Yeah, lots more improvements. Didn't know that was a thing you could do. Just run and drink some water. Hydration's key. Thank you, dog. Ooh, sounds like my wife's home. So, general store, you just sell. Bada bing, bada boom. And you get your money, baby. Simple as that. I'll keep a hundo on him. If someone wants to rob an old man, you can go for it. Actually, how much is a pocket watch? I think it's like $250, isn't it? Oh, I'm buying that. That makes perfect sense for Eugene to have. So, what, do I pull it out? That's fucking beautiful. Oh, yeah, baby. Perfect. That was my next thing I wanted for him. At this point, I think we're all set with this character. I don't know much else we could get. I mean, I was thinking of a knife, but I don't know. An old man with a knife doesn't really sound like that would happen. I got a couple apples for the horse. I was thinking maybe some kind of instrument, like a banjo or something for him, but I haven't decided which one yet, so I'm not going to buy one yet for him. Let's see what else we got. I got plenty of smokes on me. I tried the cocaine gum and it didn't do anything. Like mechanically. I was thinking that maybe it'd make you run faster or something weird. I don't know. Unless I just did it wrong. I was thinking of a banjo, but I don't know, man. The more I go, I'm like, I think old man here would use a concertina. I could be wrong, though. Ooh, a dollar coin. Let's buy a dollar coin. Let's buy a few. Seems like an old man thing to do. Plus, in real life right now, I'm obsessed with coins. Frying pan, no. I don't think we'd be using pomade. Maybe. Let's buy like 2 for his first day on the job. Try to look nice. Ooh, a harmonica might be his vibe too. I already have a lantern. Old men need lanterns. Oh wow, you can just buy a lockpick, huh? That's cool. Sola, you'll know. How's the newspaper work? Is there like a new issue that comes out, or is it, if I have it on me, does it just get updated? How's that work in this server? I'm guessing I have to buy a new one every week or every month or something. I feel like he would smoke a pipe, but I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't figure out how to get a pipe to work on Thornton, so until then, I'm not going to buy a pipe. Sure, yeah, I'll buy a couple sugar cubes for the horse. It gets updated? Cool. Yeah, I figured, they were advanced enough for that. I do love the fact that I can just go around and find cans of beans laying around and just yank them. I bought this soup last night, but I haven't eaten it yet, which is kind of odd. I probably should have eaten that first. So I got my dollar coins here.
You gotta invest your money in cold hard cash.
Those on the horse. This down here with the rest of my junk. Cool. That's Eugene Pemberton, baby. Yeah, I couldn't figure out. Paper crew is really good. Hell yeah, that's cool. I couldn't find just straight up tobacco to put into the pipe. I'm guessing someone crafts it, which I have not found yet. You know, I was trying to think of a place for him to call home. I was thinking Wallace Station, but I'm glad I didn't, because apparently that's like the train headquarters, and that'd be kind of silly. I think we're gonna make his home Valentine. Valentine or Rhodes? I was thinking Rhodes would be nice because... Well, first I wanted Strawberry, but I realized the train doesn't come through here. And if I'm going to be a train guy, I should probably be somewhere where the train comes through. Valentine would be nice because it's central with the train and all. But Rhodes almost makes more sense for an old man with creaky bones because that weather would be better for him. Is Valentine Crazy Town? Why is Valentine Crazy Town in every goddamn server? Let's see. To the scene of the crime, Eugene. Leave the scene of the crime. You got to interview. Background check to pass. They can't be caught killing chickens in town. You could go look for some tobacco in a field. Oh, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Well, I don't think Eugene's going to be quite a adventurous, going out by himself type, so we'll leave that to another character if we ever unlock that meta. Let's try Rhodes then. If Valentine's a crazy town, let's go to Rhodes. I don't think he would do well in the big city life of Saint Denis. Thornton is loving Saint Denis. There's so much going on in Saint Denis too. It's nice. Let's just hop in the train tracks. Is that smart way to travel in WildRP, or is it? It might be kind of dumb to do that in Wild. We'll find out. It's so funny how many like features this server has compared to all the other servers we've played. I'm so not used to having a train. I guess I didn't even be Ray Ray's home because I want to be with the train. Oh, fuck nuts! Get out of here! Don't fall, you fucking idiot! Alright. That fucking sucks. That really sucks. I deserve that for taking the fucking bridge. God damn it. Oh, balls. Poor Eugene. I was wondering what would happen. Actually, literally yesterday, I was riding across a bridge. It might have been this one. And And I was like, what would happen if he heard like the wolves? Does the horse really just jump off the train tracks? Turns out, yes. Yes, it does. Well, hopefully this isn't too hard of a location. See, what sucks is the horse ran off, so I'm down here. Oh man, they're not gonna find me, bro. Horses in Wild are insane. Yeah, I'm finding that out. I had a couple really annoying run-ins on Thornton, where I mean, it's also just my annoying way of riding, but I was dying left and right, running into shit, getting off the horse too fast. Sometimes the horses don't want to jump fences and you just crash. I gotta chill with the horse riding. They're working on horse changes and cart wagon custom stuff, including liveries. That would be nice. It's really funny how like many crazy features they have on this server, but then they don't have some of the more basic stuff. It really shows that they're like really building all this out themselves. Well, shit. I'm gonna wait for the cry for help, and I'm gonna hope somebody shows up, but this might be a good enough time as any to go make dinner and eat said dinner. And Nikki just got home. So I think I'll probably call stream here, hit call for help, and hope that someone comes. If not, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I just had a bunch of random shit on me. But I think I'll just hit it, cry for help, and I'll just wait, I don't know, a solid hour. Because all the previous times I've called for help, no one came, so this would be a good time to actually try that. That's rough. Maybe someone else riding on the train tracks will see me. That's probably my best bet right now. Oh, that sucks. Probably came but didn't find you. Cool. So if they at least come, I mean, it's decently open right here. I don't know how big of an area they get, but if it's centralized here, there's not many trails, and I would think they would assume to look on the train tracks. But I really don't know how that stuff works. There's also a pack of wolves here that spawn. Oh shit. Damn it! Who the hell was that? Oh, I hope he saw me. Oh, I really hope he saw me. Law and Rangers take those really serious? Cool. Just so I agree with the location name. Ah, fuck, I don't think he saw me. I think he got preoccupied by the wolves. Fuck me. Did that guy see me? Hey, oh, maggots! What up, Hobie? I'm out here dead as a motherfucker. And I thought a good Samaritan just showed up, but they dashed off just as fast as they showed up. God damn it. What sucks is you can't hear any in-game sound while you're down. It's just silent. So you can't hear approaching horses or anything like that. Oh, that guy didn't see me, did he? He would have came back by now. Man, alright, well that's at least good news. Like, maybe this is more traveled than I initially thought. Shit. You think they got him too? Another victim. Let's cry for help and see if someone comes for us. Time is at 6:30, so if no one showed up by 7, I'd be good to spawn, but I'm gonna try to experiment here and see if I just stay here, if anyone will show up for me. I was thinking about getting dinner and eating dinner, so this might be a good time, but let me wait a few minutes, see if that dude comes back. I have a feeling he did not see me though. And I had my shit on whisper. I should have had that shit on shouting. What I should probably do is keep, at least while they're here, keep my eyes on the wolves. And if I see them moving and going in any direction, I know that someone's at least close by. It's probably the safest bet. I don't think that dude's coming back. That dude fucking hauled ass. I was really hoping he heard me. He might have got fucking taken down too. I love how the wolves didn't even get me. My own fucking horse got me. Ah, $3 for laying in the dirt. Anyone there? Oh, God. I think a meme I'm gonna do with Eugene here is that he never remembers his wife's name. Because I think I said it in my first telegram to that dude and I forget what I named her. So I'm just gonna keep naming her different names. Oh, it sucks. Can I, cinematic view? No. That's fucking rough. Yeah, I think I might call stream here for now. And I'll probably get back on later, most likely as Thornton. I think I'm pretty much done with Eugene here until I get the train job. That is if I survive all this. I might have to do some more grinding to get my my equipment back in order. God damn it. What do I have on me that's decent value? I have the watch and the cattleman, but I have an extra gun in the bank waiting for me if that's the case. At least in my watch back. That was about it, right? I had some cash on me, but oh well. Yeah, I think that does it for me for right now. We're gonna sit here, just wait for help to arrive. Probably gonna be a boring half hour, so I might as well go eat dinner now. Thanks guys for popping into the stream today. I don't stream too often lately, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things since I'm in WildRP now. Kind of still just going through the motions of getting my characters set up. You know, getting this guy his job. I need to get Thornton. I need to meet some more people. And then eventually I'll be getting Keaches rolling again. And I'll be sure to start streaming more once the stories start happening. Right now it's more so the boring kind of beginning grindings and stuff. Anyone there? Damn horse. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'll be back on later, or catch me on another day. I love y'all. Have a good one.